सो नुपुर जी, एक यूथ लीडर की ज़रूरत क्यों है? बिकॉज आजकल के जो जेनजी पीपल है वो तो बोलते हैं कि इट्स आवर ओन वे, हम जैसा चाहेंगे वैसा कर लेंगे, हमको किसी की ज़रूरत नहीं है।
देखिए, ये जो शब्द है युवा, युवा को अगर उल्टा कर दे तो क्या बनता है? वायु। तो ज़रूरत है कि इस वायु को एक चैनल दिया जाए, सही डायरेक्शन दिया जाए। और अगर ये सही डायरेक्शन अगर मिलता है तो ये देश में ज़रूरत पड़ने पर यही वायु जो है ये एक बहुत विकराल स्टॉर्म बनकर आ सकता है। यही सेम वायु जो है एक जेंटल विंड के जैसा आ सकता है और ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव चेंजेस ला सकता है। इस चीज़ की ज़रूरत है कि वी नीड टू चैनलाइज द राइट एनर्जीज इन द राइट डायरेक्शन।
सो नुपुर जी, आपकी एक स्पीच बहुत वायरल हो रही है और बहुत वायरल थी, वहाँ से एक बार शुरुआत कर सकते हो क्या? एक बार बोल सकते हो कि पूरी स्पीच और समराइज कर सकते हो क्या?
Okay, so relax. This is just a white blank sheet of paper. And I have the pen. Yes, the youth of India has this pen and it depends entirely on the youth as to what the youth wants to ink down on this white blank sheet of paper. And if the youth really wants to bring fruitative changes, then the need of the hour is to bring Ram in our ideologies and not Ram. The need of the hour is to face great books and not Facebook. The need of the hour is to follow not Kabir Singh but start following Saint Kabir. This is how the youth can bring transformative changes. This is how the youth can actually have a platform, share their opinions. That strong mindset has to be there. Critical thinking has to be there. And when this is done, things can be channelized in a beautiful way, in a beautiful fashion. And I think the unending problems of today's generation, the 21st era where we are thriving in, we are surrounded by sophisticated technological advancements. But in spite of all this, we see unemployment. In spite of all this, we see poverty still prevailing. Since how long we are fighting for hunger? It's been so long, and the problem still remains there. When you step out of this room, you can find people in poverty. You can find people who are unemployed. So the youth needs to work very responsibly. The youth needs to work very attentively and very engagingly regarding these problems. We have not yet went into the root cause. And that is why we are not being able to address the real solutions to these problems. And I think the youth, with all that power, with all that intellect, has definitely, it can achieve it.
सो नुपुर जी, नेशनल यूथ पार्लियामेंट की जर्नी आप कैसे देखती है? क्या आपको लगता है कि वो जो स्पीच थी वो एक अवार्ड विनिंग स्पीच हो सकते थे?
See, firstly, I believe that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, who have the capacity to dream what they dream. Okay?
Yeah.
So, the entire perspective, when you talk of why I participated into this competition, see, I did not have the intention of inspiring other people. As of now, I don't feel myself very worthy to be inspiring other people. But what I really wanted to do is to inspire myself. I wanted my voice to be heard. I wanted my ideas to be contradicted. I wanted my message to be challenged. I wanted my vision to be heard by a lot of people around there. I crafted the entire speech. I wrote the words very scrutinizingly, wove the words very nicely. Not just to grab that winning trophy, but to actually transfer those words into those gentle ears who would give me a listening platform. So this was the entire motive.
सो एनएसएस और एनवाईपीएफ, ठीक है, जैसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का क्या रोल रहा इवेंट के अंदर?
When you talk of NSS, NYKS, or for that matter NYPF, so these have had a transformative journey. These have created a transformative experience. They have had a profound level of energy inside me. They have just taken my spark of interest to some different level. And I say that these are not just organizations. It is wrong to say that these are organizations. These are legacies. They have the power to channelize the youth's direction. They have the power to create responsible youth. They have the power to create more engaging youth. And that is the dire need of the moment. NYKS and NYPF, like on one hand, where NSS taught me true empathy, where NSS taught me true community engagement. On the other hand, NYKS gave me the platform to voice my opinions. It helped me express. It helped me reach out to millions of those people. And I was successful in inspiring a lot of young minds. So altogether, these have had a transformative odyssey. In the entire journey, they have woven my personal life and also my professional life. So nowadays you see that the leaders, they are not leaders, they are pseudo-leaders. They are the captains of a sinking ship. What they are doing to the nation? ये देश खोखला हो रहा है. Who are going to come up to the platform? The nation is crying out, calling out. NSS and NYKS legacies, they bring out people from such interests. And then those interests are given some fuel. And like, who needs coffee when you have these organizations to fuel your passion? You don't need coffee. These are fueling your passion. You just need to walk in the right direction. That is how NSS and NYKS helped.
तो आप वहाँ कैसे गए? आपकी जर्नी वहाँ तक कैसे रही?
See, my journey started when I entered into my graduations. So I enrolled in the NYKS. I started participating in a lot of events that were happening now and then. And like everyone is now engaged in WhatsApp groups. So I too got a message as saying this certain competition is going to be held. So after that, I looked it as an opportunity that knocked at my door.
तो आपके हिसाब से सिर्फ एक कंपटीशन था एज ए स्पीकिंग?
Firstly, it was a competition. But as I told you, that these are not organizations but legacies. They have some hidden motive.
क्या है वो हिडन मोटिव?
वो hidden motive है कि आप जब उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाएंगे, you realize that inner instinct within you. Like I said, it has completely transformed my spark. I had the spark. I had that ignite within me. But these legacies just brought up to a next level. It just manifested within me that I need to manifest the ideas that are within me to the outside.
बट ऐसा क्या किया जिससे आप में स्पार्क और ज़्यादा आ गया?
See, presently, since I have done my graduations in integrated BSc B.Ed, all right? So I love teaching students, my neighborhood kids. So when neighborhood kids, they usually came to me and they said, "Ki teachers are scolding them." I said, "Okay, teachers can scold you." They said, "No, teachers are scolding me, chiding me for not covering my books." And even if the student covers the same book with newspapers, he is mocked and ridiculed. So this is the problem that the neighboring kids came up with. And it is then that I realized that how interesting the education system of India is. The same EVS book that teaches us plastic, single-use plastic, is a major threat to the environment. And that same education system is asking us to cover the same EVS book with that single-use plastic. What an irony this is. So it was then that I realized that giving grand speeches is not enough. I realized, am I really preaching? Am I really practicing what I'm preaching? Even if I get influential platforms from now on, or even if I don't get influential platforms,